Hey, it's Pastor Penny. And it's Tuesday, July 29th. And I wonder how many of you go by the church very often. And I'm sure you couldn't miss the construction that's been going on for the last few weeks. There was this huge hole at one point, right at the intersection of Mansion and Eagle. Um, and actually, the city worked amazingly fast considering how much they had to do. Um, that hole looked like it would take forever to refill, or to, smooth over, but it didn't. And so the city has come through and they've put new sidewalks at the corners, where the streets meet, with handicapped accessible ramps. And so those are all new. And so some people said, oh, but look what they've done with the flower beds and the grass, the edges of the grass, that they don't, the cement and the dirt don't match anymore, and people got upset. Um, and we just had to have patience that the city wasn't done yet. Um, and guess what? They've done more since yesterday. They've put some concrete edges in there, and I'm hearing that they'll probably spruce up the dirt around there so that it will all look good. So I think we need to give the city of Marshall more credit. Anyway, the point is we had no patience for this upsetting construction. Um, and I know some people who hate having their house worked on, just because of the upheaval. Well, patience is tough sometimes. And as I get older, I'm more patient about some things, and I don't have any trouble with that, but I'm less patient about others. I'm less patient about injustice, something that's unfair, both in society and in my personal life. I've had a couple challenges where I insist on fairness and truth. Not long ago, actually. I don't want to be. I have no patience, or I have very little, for rudeness, out in public, any kind of rudeness. There's no excuse for that. We need to treat each other with love, and I will not uh, be with people who. And I'm not talking about the congregation. That's a whole different deal. I really do love you all, but I don't want to surround myself. Other than that, I don't want to surround myself with people who are negative or are not nice. And that's something my parents taught me, years and years ago. Um, Spend your time with people you admire, you respect, um, that will make you a better person. So that's so the construction made me think of patience anyway. And here are a few quotes. I have some of the authors, but I don't have them all. Um, Patience is the art of hoping. So rattle that one around in your brain a little bit. Be patient and understanding. Life is too short to be vengeful or malicious. Humility is attentive patience. That's another one to really ponder. Patience is the ability to idle your motor when you feel like stripping your gears. So it's something that we work on, that we have self control with. Uh, if patience is worth anything, it must endure to the end of time. Um, and a living faith will last in the midst of the blackest storm. Now, that one is Mahatma Gandhi. A living faith will last in the midst of the blackest storm. Pope Francis says, God always has patience. And Alice Walker says, clearly older women, and especially older women who have led an active life, or elder women who successfully maneuver through their own family life, have so much to teach us about sharing, patience, and wisdom. Now, Alice Walker is a writer, in case you don't know who she is, a poet, a social activist. She's known for a couple of things. She was married to a white man, an attorney, for 10 years, back when it was, I believe, illegal to be married in the Deep South, to have a mixed race marriage. So she was a trailblazer. She also wrote The Color Purple. It's a novel. It was also a movie. It is also a movie. Anyway, that's Alice Walker. And lastly, let me read you from the Message, Romans 12, verses 9 through 16. So listen now for the word of the Lord. Love from the center of who you are. Don't fake it. Run for dear life from evil. Hold on for dear life to good. Be good friends who love deeply. Practice playing second fiddle. Don't burn out. Keep yourselves fueled and aflame. Be alert servants of the Master, cheerfully expectant. Don't quit in hard times. Pray all the harder. Help needy Christians. Be inventive in hospitality. Bless your enemies. No cursing under your breath. Laugh with your happy friends when they're happy. Share tears when they're down. Get along with each other. Don't be stuck up. Make friends with nobodies. Don't be the great somebody. According to Eugene Peterson, this is the word of the Lord. Blessings.